WMIX Sports. Lady Rams basketball on WMIX and WMIXsports.com is powered by the official voice of Lady Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball is also presented in part by Buffalo Wild Wings, Red Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. One Stop Flooring America. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. First Mid-Illinois Bank. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon. And also by Minor League of Salem. Banterra Bank. Banking with local style. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Schmidt Ford of Salem. Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. And People's National Bank. We take you to the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth for the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball starts now.
It's a South 7 Conference finale here tonight in Mount Vernon as the Lady Rams host the Cahokia Comanches. It's a great evening for high school basketball here in the month of February. I'm Chris Hugo. Jeff Crow is in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth with me. Hunter Schrader is back at the Mount Vernon studio. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams tonight on AM 940, 96.5 FM, and worldwide we have streaming video at WMIX Sports. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. The last time these two teams met, the Lady Rams got their only road win in the South 7 Conference up until that point. It was very early in the year, a 42-39 win. Lady Rams have since won two more in conference play at 3-6. They're trying to wrap up their South 7 slate with a 4-6 mark, hoping to get their first conference win in the new gymnasium, and they hope to do that here tonight. Landers Collision Centers, call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS, or look for them online at landersauto.com. We need to take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll talk more about this matchup between the Lady Rams, who are 10-15, and the 9-11 Cahokia Comanches. It's all straight ahead. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, I'm Jason Newell, Ag Lending Officer with Community First Bank. Building relationships with clients has always been something I pride myself on. So when making the decision to start a banking career, Community First Bank was the obvious choice, since I know they are just as committed to their customers and our community. Stop by and see me at our 10th Street location in Mount Vernon, or call me at 618-244-3000. I'd love to help you and your business grow.
This tax season, use your refund where it will go the farthest. At Second Chance Auto, they'll go the distance to offer the best vehicles at the best prices. They're the buy here, pay here dealership that puts your needs first. So why spend more? Second Chance Auto will stretch every dollar of that hard-earned tax refund. Save hundreds, even thousands with their bank rate financing. A hassle-free buying experience and honest deals from honest people. Second Chance Auto, 37 years in business. They must be doing something right. Route 142 East in Mount Vernon.
Have you ever wondered how your homeowner's insurance works? Or whether you have enough coverage to protect you in an auto accident? Or what would happen to your family if you get sick or pass away prematurely? I'm your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt, and these are the very questions that we help people with every day. If you don't have the answers to these questions, stop by my office in Mount Vernon. Waiting till a catastrophe happens to learn how your insurance works can be very costly. Don't let that be you. Find us on the web at TonyWilt.com or call us at 242-1421.
Watch the Lady Rams online at WMIXsports.com, powered by Red Lake College.
Welcome back inside the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. I'm Chris Hugo with you in the King City for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Cahokia Comanches. A pleasure to be with you on AM 940, 96.5 FM, and video tonight at WMIXsports.com, where the Lady Rams host these Cahokia Comanches. This one played out on a Monday night in November after the Thanksgiving holiday. Final score in that was 42-39. Lady Rams took home a big win, and to take home a win tonight to close out their South 7 Conference slate, they're going to find a way to stop this Comanche team. A Comanche team that found 4 threes off of the bench for Maisha Jones back in that first game. She was the only one in double digits for the Comanches, but who knows, may not even see her in the starting lineup tonight. They have Caitlin Clark, who is their leading scorer, averaging about 12.1 points per game. So it could be an interesting night. See if the Lady Rams can slow down this Comanche team. A Comanche team over 500 in the South 7 Conference. They are the only team in conference play to beat the Althoff Lady Crusaders. So this is the Cahokia team that has found a way to piece together some victories as we have gone along here in 2016-17. 9-11 are the Comanches. 10-15 are the Lady Rams. We need to take a break. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Join an expanding healthcare field with a new degree or certification from Bryn Lake College. Courses and internships for biomedical electronics technicians, certified medical assistants, and pharmacy technicians will get you experience working in hospitals, doctors' offices, and medical facilities. Train for an exciting career in these growing industries starting this fall. Contact Bryn Lake College today by phone or visit them online at rlc.edu. Bryn Lake College, your journey starts here.
Looking for a free checking account that still offers rewards for things you already do? Cha-ching! Available only at People's National Bank. When you meet the account qualifications, Cha-ching Cash Back lets you earn 2% on all your debit card purchases and get refunds on your ATM fees nationwide, making any ATM your ATM. Plus, there's never a minimum balance to earn any of your Cha-ching Cash Back rewards. Stop by People's National Bank or visit peoplesnationalbank.com for details on Cha-ching checking. People's National Bank, member FDIC, qualifications and rules apply.
You've heard me say it before. To be the best, you have to continue to grow. This is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers of Salem and Mount Vernon. More and more mainstream automakers are using aluminum in the manufacturing of their cars and trucks. So, what do you need to ask your collision repair center if you have one of these vehicles? Do you have the required tools, such as proper welding equipment and rivet guns? Do you have the proper training to make these repairs? You can always contact Landers Towing and Collision Centers for the answers to these questions and any other question you may have about your new aluminum vehicle. Catastrophic issues such as corrosion in your car's finish and warranty may be affected due to the repairs not being made correctly or the proper tools not being used. So whether your car is steel, aluminum, or some top-secret alloy, Landers can get you back on the road with the correct repairs and faster. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. That's not just our motto, it's the truth. Find us in Salem and Mount Vernon or online at landersauto.com or give us a call at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Back to Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, WMIXsports.com. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Cahokia Comanches here tonight. South 7 Conference swan song for both of these two teams. For the Comanches, however, it is their final game of the regular season. They will have a date next Tuesday night with Columbia, the Lady Eagles, in a 3A regional. For the Lady Rams, they still have a game remaining. It'll be senior night on Thursday for the Heron Lady Tigers. The Lady Tigers come in the number 2 seed in the sub-sectional, at least on this side of the sectional bracket. The Lady Rams, of course, will go to an opposite regional from Heron. They'll see the likes of Carterville and Carbondale up at the Centralia Regional. But for the Lady Rams, obviously a big one here tonight. You'd like to finish out your conference season and do so. I mean, you won't finish with a winning record, but still to win 4 of 10 games and to have won your last 3 conference games in succession, especially with how the conference season started, I think you would definitely be happy with that. Cahokia as a team does not shoot well, but they tend to throw up a lot of shots and hope enough go in to win. Key for the Lady Rams tonight obviously will be controlling the tempo and limiting those possessions. A lot of right-handed kids on this Comanche team. They do like to press, and they do like to play various variations, if you will, of zones. So we'll see if that's a factor here tonight. The Comanches coached by Todd Hill. You may remember that name not only from November the 28th, but you might remember him as well from when he was the head coach of the Althoff Lady Crusaders. Takes a year off, got a promotion at work, and now appears to be able to get back into the coaching game, and has done so with this Comanche team, a Comanche team that he has led thus far to a 9-11 mark, 5-4 in the South 7 Conference coming in. They're trying to stay above 500 in conference play with a win here tonight on the road. For the Lady Rams, meanwhile, it's been a pretty big week. They got a couple of conference wins on the road, had a tough one with Taylorville on Saturday, trailed by 20 at one point, but were able to battle back and get a little bit closer. They finally lost by about 10 points in that one, but probably the news of the game was back in the first quarter. A 3-pointer from up top on the road from Lauren Heinzman put her over the 1,000 career point mark. Just the 14th Lady Ram to do it, I believe, in school history. So obviously we congratulated Lauren Heinzman. Then we congratulate her now on the remarkable occurrence. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888 Landers. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll get you set with the starting lineups after we honor America. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
When it comes to banking, Banterra is the change you want to make. I'm Jeff Speed, Market Executive for Banterra, and you should know that our top priority is personal service. It's why Banterra is the region's largest locally owned community bank. We offer convenient online and mobile banking, mobile check deposit, online mortgage services, and have 25 Southern Illinois branches to serve you. Banterra Bank, proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You worked hard last year, kept your nose to the grindstone, and pushed through. Hopefully this tax season you will be rewarded for your efforts, and you will see that nice tax refund that will have made all of that hard work worthwhile. Hi, Roy Schmidt at the King City Chrysler Center. Now is a great time of year to save money on your next vehicle. Don't let other dealers trick you into thinking you need to use your whole refund to get a new car or truck. Our friendly sales staff at King City Chrysler Center will work with you to help you choose the right vehicle for your needs and help you keep some extra cash in your pocket for the things you have been wanting to do. Except now you can do them in your new vehicle. Stop in and see us at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, and online at kingcitychrysler.com, or call us at 618-242-6600.
Guess what, Friday? Thursday is coming for you. You've been the best day of the week for far too long. But now every Thursday, Buffalo Wild Wings sells boneless wings at a discounted price. That's right, Friday. Thursday's looking real confident. And it's not afraid to use partial-priced wings to be the big man on the calendar. Boneless Thursdays. We do it for you. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Prices and participation vary. See participating locations for details. Void where prohibited.
Hi, this is Chad Baker with a check of your WMIX94.com community calendar. And your community calendar is being brought to you today by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Clay County Hospital Diabetes Education Program is hosting an open house on February 21st from 6 to 7 p.m. at the Clay County Hospital Flora Clinic. Stop by and see what they have to offer. No obligation. First 25 open house attendees will get a free prize. For more information about this program or other diabetic-related questions, call 618-662-2131 and ask for Steve Welty, registered nurse, CDE. The Chili Luncheon fundraiser will be held on February 23rd from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at St. Mary's Parish Center, 1500 Main Street in Mount Vernon. Tickets are $8. Annual Chili Luncheon fundraiser for the Jefferson County Historical Society includes homemade chili with crackers or pork tenderloin sandwiches with chips. Drink and dessert are also included. Bake sale items are available for purchase. Call the Historical Society office at 618-246-0033 for more information. Tickets may be purchased from JCHS members and are available at the door. The MVTHS Hall of Fame Induction Weekend is scheduled for February 24th through the 26th. Tickets for the induction dinner are on sale now for $25 apiece and can be picked up at One Stop Flooring America on 10th Street. Deadline to purchase tickets is on Monday, February 20th. Dinner will be in the MVTHS cafeteria with induction to follow in the auditorium. The Hall of Fame game is Friday, February 24th. That evening, the Mount Vernon Rams will face Alpop, and the inductees will be introduced to the game. If you want people to know about it, you need to hear it here. If you have items of community interest, please send them 2 weeks in advance to Community Calendar, care of WMIX, P.O. Box 1508, Mount Vernon, Illinois, 62864, or email them at WMIXnews@mywithersradio.com. For more area events, check out WMIX94.com and click on Community. And to look at your WMIX94.com community calendar, I'm Chad Baker.
I'm meteorologist Dave Fowlers. We'll look at your next round weather. Mostly cloudy and turning colder tonight, a low of 33. Tomorrow, plenty of clouds, cooler, a spotty afternoon shower, high 43. Tomorrow night, much colder with clearing after midnight, a low of 19. And Thursday, mostly sunny and cold, a high of 33. The outlook for Friday, partly sunny and a much warmer afternoon, a high temperature of 54. Next round weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank.
WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Mount Vernon Lady Rams, South 7 Conference finale tonight against the Cahokia Comanches. Chris Hugo with you at the Mount Vernon Township High School Gymnasium. in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth as we are about to get underway here from the King City. Your Ford Square King City Chrysler starting lineups. We'll meet the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Number 2, Lauren Heinzman. Number 35, Madeline Keel. Number 20, Bria Meyer. Number 4, Savannah Childers. And number 10, Kendall Ryan are your starters for Jeff Lonan here tonight. They're sponsored by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, as well as FordSquare.com. We can view that link in luxury online and even schedule your service appointments in that Ford service department. For Cahokia, Todd Hill's Comanches, it'll be number 4, Michaela Jeffries, number 12, Michaela Brownlee, number 24, Takia Wells, and number 31, Caitlin Clark for the Comanches of Cahokia. Those are your starters tonight. King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, online at KingCityChryslerCenter.com. As we're about to get underway for this one, Cahokia, the visitors on tonight's scoreboard. Blue away uniforms with white trim, white numerics. For the Lady Rams, home whites tonight with orange and black trim and orange numerics trimmed in black. It'll be Keel going left to right for the Lady Rams, and for the Comanches, it'll be Clark right to left. Jumping center here for this one. South Pacific Conference basketball on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Cahokia controls the tip. It'll be stolen away by the Lady Rams. An early Cahokia turnover here. See if the Lady Rams can take advantage. Just underway, all the action sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Deep left wing, this is Heinzman with the basketball off to the elbow. Up top, this is Childers. Held high overhead, a right-hand dribble, now doubling back to the top, throwing over the deep left wing for Lauren Heinzman. 1,000 career points, well over that by now after a big night at Taylorville. Feeds the post, down low goes Keel, kicks it back out, now to the top. It'll be a 3 on the way. It's no good by Heinzman. Rebound underneath will go to Cahokia, and the Comanches will take it the other way. 7:19 to play in the first. Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. It's a pleasure to be here from the King City. Don't forget Wing Tuesday tonight. Half price. Regularly priced wings at Buffalo Wild Wings at Mount Vernon, Potomac Boulevard, Wings Beer Sports. A 3 from Jeffries, left corner is no good. The Comanches will chase it down and come up with the offensive board. With it up top now, feeding the left side for Michaela Brownlee. Step back, throws into the corner. Has Pratcher with the basketball. Now a bounce pass to the top where the Comanches reset. No score yet, 6:49 mark of the first quarter. It's Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Mount and Dix, Woodlawn and Nina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Off of the arc, it's Brownlee to the free throw line extended. Now throwing back around the way. Pratchett with it off of the arc. Trying to dribble inside the free throw line. Drops it off inside. Clark the miss. And the rebound will go to the Lady Rams. Big opportunity for Mount Vernon. No score yet. 6:22 mark of the first quarter. They feed it inside. Keel now to the outside. And the Lady Rams will turn it over. Lost it out of bounds. Tried to play a little too quickly. 6:18 mark. No score here in the first quarter. It'll be Cahokia inbound deep in the backcourt. Now out of the corner is Jeffries. Out of the right. Now looking underneath. They tried a backdoor play. Almost lost by Wells. Short cover. Throws it underneath to Brownlee. Her shot no good. There will be a foul on the putback. Cahokia got another try. And now to the line to shoot 2 will go Caitlin Clark, to try to give the Comanches an early lead here in the King City. 5:57 mark here in the first quarter. A chance for the first buckets of the night here on a Tuesday, a warm Tuesday in February. Expected to cool down again tomorrow, but it's definitely impacting the temperature here in the gymnasium. 5:57 left in the first. First free throw by Clark is no good. She'll have another one at the line. It was the first foul on the Lady Rams, the first one on Childers, and now at the line. Second one is good. It'll be 1-0 Cahokia on top with 5:57 left to go in the first. Off of the baseline, it is Ryan looking to lob, has it stolen away. Second Lady Ram turnover now from beyond the arc. This is Wells trying to dribble in, sets it for Brownlee. 3 on the way would be huge, and it's 4-0 Cahokia. It's a 4-0 start for the Comanches after the big bucket out of the corner. And now going the other way. A little bounce pass off of the post for Keel. It's no good. And we'll have a whistle off of the baseline. 5:37 mark of the first quarter, 4-0 ball game. Comanches on top. Heinzman looking for something there. Throws it to the top for Kendall Ryan. Right-hand dribble for Kendall. 4-0 Cahokia if you just tuned in. Heinzman tries a three that's no good. Rebound will go to the Comanches. They're out rebounding the Lady Rams tonight 4-1. 5:21 mark of the first quarter. It's a 4-0 ball game here. Cahokia with the basketball in the front court. Up top with it is Wells. Looking in. Ooh, runner. It's going to be good off the glass. Big bucket there for Wells. It's 6-0 Cahokia. Very early in this one. Don't forget, streaming is powered by Ren Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu. See how you can save thousands on that college education. Try to get you some scoreboard updates throughout the night as well. Off of the right block, Keel trying to feed into the corner for Childers. It was turned over by the Lady Rams. Other way they go, and now a right block layup is going to be good. Big start for Cahokia. It's 8-0. Jeff Lonan wants a timeout, and who can blame him there? First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust sponsors our timeouts here on WMIX. Proud to sponsor this timeout in the new Rams Gymnasium. 4:47 mark of the first quarter, 8-0 is the Cahokia lead. So Cahokia has controlled the tempo, exactly what you can't have them do. Their possessions have been plentiful to this point, and they've been able to make their shots so far. It's an 8-0 Comanche lead. Again, the 4:47 mark here of this first quarter. WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. Top of this 8 o'clock hour. Not our only Lady Rams broadcast this week. We will be back at it. Oh, it'll be on Thursday night when the Lady Rams welcome the Heron Lady Tigers here into the new gymnasium. It'll be a baseline inbound for the Lady Rams. Length of the floor to go out of the first Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust timeout. 4:47 mark of the first. It's 8-0 Cahokia on top. Lady Rams a slow start here at home. Meyer with it deep in the backcourt for the Lady Rams. 4:42 mark of the first quarter. Heinzman looking for the toss down low post. Keel's shot going to be blocked. The rebound to Cahokia. Not much the Lady Rams can do. 4:30 left to play here in the first. Deep left wing. This is Jeffries. Now throwing around to Wells. Stepping toward the top. Trying to get to the free throw line. Throws to the outside. Pratcher. She'll come around. Throws underneath the Clark. Tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Cahokia at the 4:21 mark of this first quarter. Regional action going on in classes 1A and 2A tonight. Trying to get you some scores from around the area here in just a moment. Can't tell you that at Sparta, Nashville beat the host Lady Bulldogs 46-31 to advance to the regional title game. Off of the inbound, Clark misses a turnaround jumper. The Lady Rams gobble up a big board there. Their second defensive rebound of the night. Scoreboard updates tonight and every night, sponsored by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com and get to better state with State Farm. Lady Rams narrowly avoid a turnover in the front court. And now off of the deep right wing is Childers with the basketball. 8-0, the Lady Ram deficit. 3:55 to play here in the first quarter. Showcase action for you tonight on 94.1 FM. It is the Waltonville Spartans on the road to the Cesarleer Red Devils tonight. 3:47 to play here in the first. Some contact on the near sideline. Lady Rams maintain possession. They will toss in with 3:47 left to go in the first. 8-0. Is the Comanche lead. It's into the backcourt for Ryan. She'll cross the timeline near the scorer's table. 3:42 mark of the opening quarter. The Lady Rams JV fell tonight 48-41. It was frozen at 45-41 for the better part of about 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the JV clock. Lady Rams just couldn't get any closer, and Cahokia was able to pull away to win by 7. Lady Rams trying to get back within before Cahokia can pull away in the varsity matchup. Heinzman around the far side. Draws the foul on a runner, and she'll get to go to the line to shoot 2 here on the first Cahokia foul tonight. It'll belong to Tarkia Wells. Her first, team's first. 8-0 Comanches. Need Heinzman to knock down a couple of free throws here. Makes the first. She has another. It's 8-1. Lady Rams will crack the goose egg and try to bring it a little bit closer. Second one is going to rattle the iron, and the iron is kind. It's 8-2. 3:24 mark of the first quarter. Deep in the backcourt. Bringing it across is Pratcher. Her Comanches with a 6-point cushion here in the first quarter. So many times here at home, though, the Lady Rams have struggled from the onset, only to have a hot second half. Out of the corner, nice play, Jeffries to the top. This will be Pratcher on a drive. Her shot's up and in. So the Comanches just making their shots at this point. And it's 10-2. The lead back to 8 for Cahokia. 3-minute mark of the first quarter. All the action is sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland, who reminds you that if your bank has changed names again, it's not you, it's them. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. Little jumper, and it's a good one by Madeline Keel. Lady Rams get their first field goal of the night at the 2:45 mark of the first quarter. They're down 10-4. Comanches off of the right. This will be Wells to the basket. We're going to have contact well before she gets the shot. Nope, it's going to be a turnover, and it'll go the other way. 2:38 to go here in the first quarter. 10-4. Lady Rams trailing against these Cahokia Comanches. And now we're going to have a bump foul about the free throw line in the backcourt. Ill-advised move there by Pratchett. It'll be her first, team's second. 2:33 mark of this first quarter. 10-4 still the score. Lady Rams trailing by 6. We'll look for a best doggone shot of the game, sponsored by Jaggers Doggy Daycare coming up this one. Have that for you in our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame. Ryan up the left sideline to Keel out of the corner. Now deep wing. This is Heinzman. 2:23 mark of the opening quarter. 10-4. That's the Lady Ram disadvantage. Nice ball movement here. It'll be Childers. High shot, no good. Rebound will be tipped away to the Comanches. Had good ball movement there. Nice tip out of the paint and into the hands of Childers, but Cahokia got the block shot. Wells out of the corner, thought about the three. Now to Brownlee. She'll launch a tray. No good. Rebound underneath to Clark. Putting it back up. No good. Missed the layup. Puts it back up. No good again. Fourth time's a charm for the Comanches as Clark got the points that time, even after the three-ball miss, and really kind of stuffed the stats in terms of offensive rebounds. 12-4 Cahokia. 1:48 left to go in the first. They'll try to come out and attack the guard here, and a great move by Childers to throw it out of bounds off of the foot of Michaela Jeffries. With 1:43 left to go in this opening quarter. So now with it in the backcourt, this is Ryan across the timeline. The Lady Rams are trailing here to the tune of 12-4, needing some points here with about 1:34 left to go in the quarter. Chris Hugo solo tonight. Jeff Crow is with me in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth on AM 940 and 96.5 FM. 8-point deficit facing the Lady Rams right now as Heinzman has it off of the left wing into the corner. Meyer, a big three. If it goes, Bria knocks it down. Huge triple for Bria Meyer. That'll cut it to 5, and it's 12-7. Right now, the Comanches, though, in control. With it up top as Wells, looking to the right wing for Pratcher. 1:05 mark of the first quarter. 12-7 is the Lady Ram disadvantage. That's a 5-point differential. Speaking of 5, Community First Bank of the Heartland has 5 Jefferson County branches, by far the market leader. 3 from the right side is no good. We're going to have a foul on the rebound on Clark. That will be the team's third. So now shots not dropping as easily for the Comanches here with about 53.3 seconds left to go here in this opening quarter. Quick inbound to Childers deep in the backcourt. Less than a minute to play. It'll be Savannah across the timeline, dribbling free throw line. Bounce pass, 12-footer, no good by Keel. Oh, I'm sorry. The iron is kind that time. Keel cuts it to a one-possession ball game. She has 4 in the quarter. It's 12-9, Lady Rams. Big comeback for Mount Vernon here. 33 seconds left. They're trying to feed the paint. It'll be tipped away, stolen away. Lady Rams on the steal. It'll be Heinzman into the front court, one-on-one. Up the left side, and she'll be fouled. That'll stop the clock. Lauren will go to the line to shoot 2 more and try to make this a 1-point ball game with 24.8 seconds left. Cahokia the hot start, but those hands have cooled here over about the past 2 minutes of basketball in the first quarter. So 24.8 seconds left. As Heinzman misses the first, she'll have another. Try to cut it to a 2-point game and really put the Lady Rams in a pretty good position here with 24.8 seconds left. The second one, no good. It was short rebound fought for by Meyer, out of bounds. It'll belong with the Comanches. Lady Ram fans will disagree and maybe have a case, maybe not. But it'll belong with Cahokia. Length of the floor inbound. 23.3 seconds left to go. Comanche basketball deep in the backcourt. Wells will bring it across the timeline. Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. 13 seconds left. Off of the sideline is Scott. With a right-hand dribble out of the corner. Now back to the wing. Brownlee skips a pass to Jeffries. 3 near the buzzer. Bank shot, no good. Rebound and will not belong to anybody. 0.2 of a second left. Apparently Cahokia did get the board, but they turn it over. So with 0.2 of a second left to go here in the first, Lady Rams technically will not have time to get a shot off. And that will take us to the end of the quarter. After 1 here in the King City, it's the Comanches 12, the Lady Rams 9. We'll take a break, come back with the second quarter. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Stop dreaming of that home you've got your eye on and let me help make it your reality. Hi, I'm Karen Pelker, mortgage lender with Community First Bank. Our full range of products, including first-time homebuyer, traditional mortgages, ARM loans, and HELOCs, are designed to fit your specific needs, and I'll be here for you each step of the way. Stop by and see me at 117 North 10th Street in Mount Vernon or call me at 618-244-3000 and we'll get to working on that dream. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon.
You can get a brand new Equinox for as low as $20,400. That's a huge savings on a brand new Equinox, and people just love this vehicle with good fuel economy, an awesome ride and handling, beautiful interior. It's easy to get in and out of. That's on select models only, and some residence restrictions do apply. Come in and ask my salespeople for the details.
Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Back to the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and WMIXsports.com. Here we are. Starting the second quarter, Lady Rams trail by a possession. The score is 12-9. And they start with the basketball. Not a bad first quarter. Just Cahokia got off to a hot start. They cooled off somewhat. Lady Rams shooting about 30% from the floor. Cahokia about 33.3. Right wing, it's Heinzman in the front court. Now over to Childers. Out of the corner, Bria Meyer has the lone tonight for the Lady Rams. Lady Rams almost turn it over. Right wing, it is Heinzman. 7:40 mark of this first half. To Ryan, back to Heinzman on the right wing. 3 to tie it up, and it's good. She has 5. The Lady Rams have 12. So does Cahokia, and it's a tie ball game. 7:30 mark of this first half. Right wing, it's Wells trying to get to the basket. Throws to the outside for Brownlee. Brownlee now, little runner outside of the lane is no good. Putback is there by Scott, so a big putback there by LaCondria Scott. And off the offensive rebound, Cahokia regains the lead at 14-12. 7:12 mark of the first half. Community First Bank of the Heartland to remind you that if your bank has changed names again, it's not you, it's them. Community First Bank pledges the only change you'll receive is in your pocket. Good ball movement. Lady Rams leaves it wide open for a baseline jumper from Madeline Keel. She has 6 of the 14. Tie ball game here in the King City. 6:48 mark of the first half. 14 all is what I have. Scott with it up top, throwing to the right wing, now into the corner for Wells. Back to Brownlee for a 3, flat-footed, no good. Rebound will belong to the Lady Rams. Big board there. Brownlee tried another triple. Didn't quite work out for the Comanches that time. Lady Rams can get the lead here. 3 from the corner for Bria is good. She knocks down a big one. And with 6:22 to go here in the second quarter, Bria just gave the Lady Rams the lead. It's 17-14. Maybe that's your best doggone shot of the game, sponsored by Jaggers Doggy Daycare. The answer from up top, no good from Wells. Rebound to the Lady Rams, and they will march the other way. 6:06 mark of the first half. Heinzman, is it going to start raining threes? No, it'll miss off to the right, though, and the rebound will go to the Comanches. Not a bad try there, was just doing a little heat check, and now we will have a timeout, it looks like, sponsored by First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust. It'll be on the floor, taken by Cahokia. They have surrendered the lead at 17-14. Lady Rams are now on top. This timeout brought to you by First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust. Stop by their locations, the corner of South 34th and Broadway. Talk with Dwayne Gully about your next home loan. First Mid is an equal housing lender. Whew. 17-14 ball game. Jeff Lonnan's crew playing a little bit better over the final couple of minutes of the first quarter. A decent start here into the second. Just a 3-point disadvantage for the Lady Rams. Length of the floor inbound. It'll be to Wells. Across the timeline into the front court at about the volleyball line. 5:50 mark of the first quarter. Right wing, it's Scott for the Comanches. Nice little play inside. Not going to work. Lady Rams will steal it away. Cahokia, 5 turnovers here in the ballgame thus far. Lady Rams have made them pay just about every time. Across the timeline into the front court. Out of the corner, Bria Meyer. Lady Rams will turn it over. Just a pass that got away. And now Cahokia will try to make the Lady Rams pay. They will go the opposite way. Video streaming is powered by Rend Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu. See why they are the #1 community college in the nation, according to Smart Asset. Read all about it on their website. Off of the far sideline, this is Wells with the basketball for the Comanches. Lobs over the top to Scott. She'll step back to the volleyball line. Now lobs a pass to the near side, tipped out of bounds by Lauren Heinzman. Still the Lady Rams lead 17-14, 5:15 mark of the second quarter, and the Comanches will inbound. They will do so in front of the Lady Ram bench, and they get it into Michaela Jeffries. Now to Wells, left of the circle, looking back to Jeffrey. Settles for Scott, right wing, trying to dribble past the defender. Traveled with the basketball. Turnover, Comanches. And now what do we have? We have a timeout on the floor, sponsored by First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust, providing trust and financial services in Illinois for over 150 years. Michelle, Rebecca, and the entire First Mid staff are committed to handling all of your banking needs. We are committed to being here. We've only missed one Lady Rams basketball game this season. That was back on December the 28th, the very first game of the Rangerette Christmas Classic. And Lord willing, we'll be here on Thursday night as well to have brought you all but one Lady Rams regular season game. We'll be there on Monday night at 6 o'clock when the Lady Rams battle the Salem Lady Wildcats. You'll be able to listen to that game on 94.1 FM, the opener of the regional. No video, however, no video streaming from Centralia High School from that opener of the regional in the IHSA postseason, but we will have audio streaming. And we will be on 94.1 FM as the Lady Rams open their postseason. Before any of that, though, we'll have video and audio on 94.1 FM. On Thursday, Lady Rams wrap up their regular season with Heron on Thursday night. Lob out of the backcourt. That will be, lob into the backcourt off of the length of the floor inbound. Ryan, she's pressured. And now Cahokia tries to force the turnover. Scott comes up with it, bounces into the defender, and out of all that, they call that the CS zone. Out of all of that, it's going to get Cahokia, I thought, to the foul line. They're not going to give them the shot, so at least they will get the inbound. Cahokia needs somebody to inbound. There's 5 girls just kind of standing around out there, and now they'll inbound the basketball off of the baseline out of a box set. 4:56 mark of the first half, 17-14. Lady Rams on top. It's Brownlee trying to feed inside. Jeffries will turn it around, throw it to the top for Wells. Lady Rams by 3. They took their first lead of the night on a Bria Meyer 3 with 6:22 to go in the half. Runner from the left side is off the back of the iron by Brownlee and no good. Big rebound by Kendall Ryan. She stepped up the boards here over the past few months even. 4:35 to go here in the first half. Second quarter action from the new Mountford and Township High School. Lady Rams lead is 17-14. Rod was into the game a moment ago. Try to get more of a physical presence. She'll have it at the high post, and now back to the outside. Ryan wants a 3. It was partially blocked in the rebound. Will go to the Comanches and subsequently go the other way. Cahokia, right-hand layup. This will be to the basket and one to try to tie it up now as Wells got to the hoop. Little right block layup. Foul on the play will send her to the line to shoot the and one and try to tie this ball game at the 4:15 mark of the second quarter. We'll see a sub into the game. That's Whitney Gines checking in for Michaela Brownlee. Foul was the first on Kendall Ryan. It is the third on the Lady Rams. And at the line to try to tie this one is Tarkia Wells and knocks it down. So a tie ball game, 17 all, 4:15 mark of this second quarter. Coming up at the half, we'll have your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Get you caught up on scoring and stats. Try to get you a State Farm scoreboard and so much more. Keel to give the Lady Rams a lead. No. Right elbow jumper is no good. Lady Rams will get an offensive rebound. And they'll start it all over again. It's Heinzman at the circle. 3:57 mark of this first half, tied at 17. No-look pass, left sideline for Meyer. She has a couple of threes tonight for the Lady Rams. Right wing for Ryan, out of the elbow, inside the free throw line. Rudd kicks it back to the outside. Short corner for Keel. It'll be stolen away on a pass. Second Lady Ram turnover of the quarter. Dribbling out the layup, and it'll be no good for Gines. Rebound, she'll get it herself. Looking for the putback, up, no good. Second time, not working out too well either. It'll go the other way on a Lady Ram rebound, and now some contact in the backcourt. Looks like it'll stay with Mount Vernon. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. Find them in Mountford and Dix, Woodlawn and Ina. You'll love one checking. It's free checking with high yield interest. Community First Bank. Welcome back to that personal banking. 3:27 left to go in the half. Off the length of the floor inbound. Cahokia will steal it away from the Lady Rams, and now Cahokia is just trying to give it right back. They fall with it, stumble with it. Timeout, Todd Hill, of course. First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust is proud to be a part of Mountford and Rams and Lady Rams sports. The entire First Mid staff congratulates the Rams on their new gymnasium and looks forward to being a part of the Rams' future. 3:18 left to go here in the first half. We are tied at 17. The JV game was a bit of a long one. It was back and forth. Cahokia jumped out to an early lead. It was a big lead. Lady Rams battled back, got it within 2, I believe, at one point. Cahokia held on to a 45-41 lead again for about 2.5 minutes in that fourth quarter. They pulled away to a 48-41 win. They swept the season series in JV. They took the first game 39-35 back in November. Lady Rams won the varsity game, though, so if that's how it's going to be, then maybe the Lady Rams will come up with a win tonight. 3:18 left to go in the first half, 17 all. Deep right wing, this is Gines with the basketball. Now to the elbow, throwing to the top. Scott with a long deuce on the way for the lead. It's no good. Nobody there for the rebound for the Lady Rams. And now it'll be Scott again with it inside the arc. Looking down low for Clark. Settles for Gines, who will drive. Leave one short. Clark will save the rebound, but it's into Heinzman. Didn't quite go the way they had hoped. Childers will beat everybody back. She'll get the pass. Bounces it back to Keel, who's fouled. And Maddie will go to the line to shoot 2 to try to give the Lady Rams a lead. Tied at 17 here in the first half. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, don't forget about their obedience training. Ken, their trainer, works wonders with all pets, especially dogs. They understand dogs and emphasize positive reinforcement in their training. Jaggers has obedience training that fits both your schedule and your budget, so log on to jaggersdoggydaycare.com to find out more. Or call 316-7021. Lady Rams dialed up a free throw, and now another for Madeline Keel. The lead is back with the King City. It's 19-17. Lady Rams on top, 2:43 mark of this first half. With the basketball is Gines over to Wells. Now back to the top for Clark. Looking underneath, nothing there. Scott over to Gines. Off of the sideline, dribbling in. Little curl. Runner is going to be good. And one. Unbelievable. Tie ball game. Now Cahokia will look for the lead on an and one with 2:28 to go in the first half. Did you know Buffalo Wild Wings has B-dubs to go? Simply go to BuffaloWildWings.com and order anything you want. That means wings, shareables, and more. You just got to pick it up. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports. Free throw no good, however, and so that'll trickle into the paws of the Lady Rams. Hooves, if you will. And the other way they go. It'll be Childers off of the arc. Steps into an 18-footer. No good. Off the back of the iron. Rebound will go to Cahokia. Big rebound by the Comanches. They'll come all the way. That'll be Wells leaving one. Wells short. The Lady Rams got the board. Another defensive rebound for the Lady Rams. Cahokia will pressure, tied at 19. 2:05 mark of the first half. They left Childers alone in the backcourt. Who gives it to Abby Hinken? Back to Savannah. Thinking about the three. Little head fake. Now she'll try to drive. Kicks it all the way to the top. Heinzman all alone. 3 on the way. No. Cahokia, another rebound. Heinzman missed the 3 op there, but still tied at 19. Minute 45 mark of this first half. Community First Bank of the Heartland, home of one checking. That's free checking with high yield interest. You're going to love that. Community First Bank. Malford and Dix, Woodlawn and Ina, by far the market leader in Jefferson County. 1:33 to go here. Second quarter tied at 19, but a 3 by Wells will bank, and it'll be off. So no tie there, but the rebound is on the floor. Stolen away by Abby Hinken of the Lady Rams. Comes up with a big rebound there. And now it'll go right back the other way on a jump ball. Or something. Woof. Had the right idea. Without a doubt. Cahokia will inbound. Minute 18 to play in the first half to Clark at the free throw line. Uses a hide off the glass. Banks one in. Caitlin Clark has 5, and it's 21-19 Cahokia with a minute 9 left to go in the first half. Bounce pass, short corner, jumper by Keel for the tie. Kind iron, not that time. And now the rebound with the Comanches. 59 seconds left to go in the first half. We'll have your Second Chance Auto halftime show coming up in a moment. Lost in the paint, but recovered by Cahokia. That is until a travel. And 21-19, Comanches on top. The Lady Rams will have the basketball. We'll have a sub in for the Comanches off of the bench. This will be Pratcher back into the ball game for Brown. We'll see Ryan back in for Hinken. Ryan, Heinzman, Meyer, Childers, Keel for Mount Vernon, the original starters, back into the ballgame. Heinzman in the backcourt, off of the trap, out of the pressure, up ahead to the right wing. This will be Meyer. Got her feet set, got the pass across court off to Childers, who gives it up for Heinzman. 42 seconds left to go in the first half. The Lady Ram lead that once was by 2 at one point is now a 2-point deficit, trailing 21-19 with 33 seconds left to go in the first half. Second Chance Auto has been making your hard-earned tax dollars go further for over 37 years, thanks to the help of bank rate financing that can Save you hundreds, maybe even thousands on the total cost of your next pre-owned vehicle. 18 seconds left to go here in the first half. It's 21-19. Lady Rams are down 2, wanting the final shot. Still Heinzman with it up top, trying to get into the paint. Has a layup. It's no good. Rebound underneath will be taken by the Comanches. So they'll get the defensive rebound, and then will travel to turn it over. 6th turnover of the quarter with 2.5 seconds left. The Lady Rams can, I don't know, maybe try to get a lead here at the half if they can knock down a long jumper. Quick inbound into the backcourt. Nope. This will be in the Heinzman for about 3/4, and the shot will be blocked. And that'll send us to halftime. Here at the break in Mount Vernon, the Cahokia Comanches 21, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 19. We'll come back. We'll talk about it on the Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. But first, a quick break. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
You've heard me say it before, that in order to be the best, you have to grow. This is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. We truly strive to be the best in the collision repair industry. In our efforts, we have acquired the tools and training it takes to repair aluminum body structures. More and more mainstream automakers are using aluminum in the construction of their vehicles. The question is, does your body shop have the tools and training required to work on these vehicles? Compromising the aluminum without proper training can lead to major corrosion and finish issues down the road. We've stepped up our game by staying ahead of it. So whether your vehicle is steel, aluminum, or some top secret alloy, we're confident we can get you back on the road faster. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. That's not just our motto, it's the truth. Find us in Mount Vernon and Salem or online at landersauto.com or give us a call at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
When it comes to banking, Banterra is the change you want to make. I'm Jeff Speed, Market Executive for Banterra, and you should know that our top priority is personal service. It's why Banterra is the region's largest locally owned community bank. We offer convenient online and mobile banking, mobile check deposit, online mortgage services, and have 25 Southern Illinois branches to serve you. Banterra Bank, proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This tax season, use your refund where it will go the farthest. At Second Chance Auto, they'll go the distance to offer the best vehicles at the best prices. They're the buy here, pay here dealership that puts your needs first. So why spend more? Second Chance Auto will stretch every dollar of that hard-earned tax refund. Save hundreds, even thousands with their bank rate financing. A hassle-free buying experience and honest deals from honest people. Second Chance Auto, 37 years in business. They must be doing something right. Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
Halftime here in the King City. This is your Second Chance Auto halftime show. At the break, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams trail the Cahokia Comanches 21-19. Chris Hugo with you in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Jeff Crow alongside, providing the video angles for WMIXsports.com. Hunter Schrader taking care of everything on AM 940 and 96.5 FM. We need to take a break, but first, let me remind you, Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Fair, honest deals, a great assortment of pre-owned vehicles, and bank rate financing. That's right, you can save hundreds, maybe even thousands on the total cost for your next pre-owned vehicle with that bank rate financing at Second Chance Auto. So before you go anywhere else this tax season, make it a point to stop by Second Chance Auto, where they have been making your hard-earned tax dollars go further for over 37 years. We'll take a break, come back with scoring and stats. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Hi, Eric Lade for One Stop Flooring America, here to announce the huge warehouse clearance event going on now at One Stop Flooring America. Save on in-stock carpet, area rugs, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, and ceramic tile. Plus, take advantage of 18-month interest-free financing. Need help with measuring or installation? One Stop Flooring America measures for free and features award-winning installers backed by our lifetime installation guarantee. Our design team can't wait to hear about your next project. It's time to save at One Stop Flooring America, 318 South 10th Street, Mount Vernon, 242-5712.
If you're like us at Buffalo Wild Wings, you like football on tons of TVs and a plethora of wing sauce choices, and you like beers, lots of beers. And if you really, really like us, you started a sports bar in 1982 and have a yellow logo with a buffalo inside. And if that's the case, you can expect to hear from our lawyers. A sports bar like you'd have created. We do it for you. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
When it comes to orthopedics, you want personal care that gets you back in action. And now you have a center of excellence close to home. Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers access to leading-edge orthopedics with the latest in surgical and non-invasive care and the most advanced imaging. We also specialize in providing total joint replacement, spine surgery, sports medicine, and offer an on-site physical rehabilitation center. Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Visit online at orthocenter-si.com or call 242-3778. For your convenience, the Orthopedic Center also sees patients at satellite offices in Centralia, Nashville, Benton, and now Pinckneyville.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXSports.com. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, WMIXSports.com. Here we are at halftime on your Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. Quick look at your scoring and stats. For the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, 3 of 13 from the inside for 23.1%. They were 3 of 10 outside for 30%. 6 of 23 from the floor for 26.1%. While Cahokia was 8 of 21 inside for 38%, just 1 of 8 from the outside for 12.5%. They were 9 of 29 from the floor for 31%. Free throw shooting, Lady Rams were 4 of 6 for 66.7%, while Cahokia was 2 of 4 for 50%. Comanches out-rebounded the Lady Rams unofficially 21-9, and the turnover disadvantage, however, belongs to Cahokia at 10-7. Individual scores, Lady Rams have a game-high 8 from Madeline Keel, 6 from Bria Meyer, and 5 from Lauren Heinzman. Cahokia a little more spread out, 5 each from Tarkia Wells and Caitlin Clark, 3 from Michaela Brownlee, 2 apiece from LaCondria Scott, Whitney Gines, Taja Pratcher, and Michaela Jeffries. For a halftime score, the Cahokia Lady Comanches 21, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 19. This is your Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Before you make that auto purchase this tax season, make it a point to stop at Second Chance Auto. Another buy here, pay here dealer can save you hundreds, even thousands with bank rate financing. Making those hard-earned tax dollars go further for over 37 years. Second Chance Auto of Mount Vernon. We'll take a break, come back, get you set for the second half. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Hello, Southern Illinois sports fans. Get your custom T-shirts, apparel, and uniforms from the regional leader in screen printing and embroidery, Minor League in Salem. Minor League can handle any volume, and they offer the best price and quality. Don't have time to drive to Salem for pickup? No worries. They'll deliver or ship the product to you. They are the fastest in the industry, getting you what you need. Visit minorlg.com today or call 548-8040 for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Minor League, 115 West Main, downtown Salem. Get on the cutting edge of style with training in cosmetology, barbering, nail technology, and aesthetics at Studio RLC in Mount Vernon. Ren Lake's trained instructors will teach you the latest trends and techniques to get you on the road to being a salon professional. Register today to get started this summer in the one-year cosmetology program. Contact Studio RLC by phone or visit them online at rlc.edu/Studio RLC. Ren Lake College. Your journey starts here.
High school sports are back, and your source for scores is WMIXSports.com. Also, find archived local sports broadcasts, video highlights, national sports headlines, and more right at your fingertips. Listen and watch live WMIX sports broadcasts from your desktop or any mobile device. Need a score? Want to see a sick dunk? Miss a game? Didn't get up in time for the Saturday sports show? That's right. It's all at WMIXSports.com. Another free service from Winners Broadcasting. WMIXSports.com. Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Lady Rams basketball.
WMIX, WMIXSports.com. Here at the half, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams trail the Cahokia Comanches. 21-19 is the score. Lady Rams trailed going into the second quarter and then had a lead of about 17-14. Battled back. It was back and forth, and now Cahokia with a 21-19 lead here as we close the first half. Second Chance Auto halftime show, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Don't go anywhere else this tax season before you stop by Second Chance Auto. Take advantage of that bank rate financing. So you can save hundreds, maybe even thousands on the total cost of your pre-owned vehicle with bank rate financing for all. It's Second Chance Auto, Mount Vernon. Second half, Lady Rams did a pretty good job of dictating the tempo after letting Cahokia jump out to the early lead. Cahokia's pressure problematic at times. Their zone at times can cause you fits, but for the Lady Rams, didn't let it get too far out of hand and even were in control at one point in that second quarter. They usually shoot better on this south end of the, south-north. Usually shoot better on this north end of the floor here at the new gym, so tends to go better in the second half. We'll see if they can get that offense cranked up here in the third and fourth quarters. Chris Hugo with you on WMIX and WMIXSports.com for the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. I told you I'd try to get you a Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard there at the half. We'll see if I can get some regional updates from around the area in 1A and 2A. Lady Rams postseason, Cahokia postseason starts next week as well. Wasn't a lot in the area in terms of 1A, but in Class 2A, T-Town beats Vandalia 49-31 at T-Town. Nashville ends Sparta's season with a 46-31 win, and Harrisburg beats Johnston City 54-36. No surprise up north at Marshall. They beat Robinson 63-28. Altoff big over Westland 60-20 at the Altoff Regional. Again, Class 2A. Those scores sponsored by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com. See how you can get to a better state with State Farm. Cahokia starts the basketball up to 21-19, 7:48 mark of the third quarter. It's a three out of the corner that is no good for the Comanches. Jeffries tried it, couldn't get it, and now the Lady Rams have the rebound. Off of the pressure, Heinzman fights it off to Ryan. Now to the right wing for Bria Meyer. She'll try to drive around the defender. Layup's no good. And Clark will get the rebound for the Comanches. So had the right idea. Now we're going to have a foul. I didn't quite see what had happened there. It looked like the Lady Rams stole it away, and now Bria Meyer is going to the line. So Bria's first free throw is good. It's a one-point game, 21-20. Get this all written down, get our stats all caught up. We're tied. Bria makes both free throws. She has 8, 21 all, with 7:29 to go in the third quarter. Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams here on WMIX. If your bank has changed names again, they remind you it's not you, it's them. They'll make the switch easy at Community First Bank. 5 Jefferson County branches, by far the market leader. Off of the right wing, and this one will be stolen away. Good pick there by Lauren. Ahead, it'll be to Ryan. Layup's good. Kendall's played a heck of a second half of the year. Just getting going, but the senior will run out of time eventually. But what a great play. Kendall Ryan got the layup, puts the Lady Rams on top, 23-21. Now Cahokia feeds the post inside. Clark puts it up, no good. Lady Rams will get the rebound. This might be where a Lady Ram run is able to start. In the backcourt against the Cahokia pressure, it'll be a bounce pass up ahead for Heinzman. She'll feed the elbow. Ryan, little lob, Keel. That'll be off the back of the iron and no good. Rebound will go to the Comanches. 6:36 mark of the third, 23-21. Lady Rams on top, looking for win number 11. Looking for their 4th South 7 win. Out of the corner, a three on the way is good. What a big tray that was. Cahokia's back on top. Another three by Brownlee. She had a three in the first half. 24-23 Cahokia. Now to the basket. Meyer tried to post up, couldn't get it, and it looks like Keel got hit in the mouth. So they'll check that out. She's not feeling well. 6:12 mark of the third. 24-23, so it'll be a brief officials timeout here to get things straightened out off of the baseline. A very injured Jeff Lon will go take a look himself. And hopefully everything works itself out. 6:12 to go here in the third quarter of a 24-23 game. They'll give it the old once-over and go from there. She might come out for just a moment. They'll tend to that. Eyes will water a little bit on something like that. Rudd will check into the ball game. Lady Rams are down 1, 24-23 out of a box set. They'll inbound off of the baseline. It'll be Bria Meyer. Has Ryan. They're looking to go backdoor. Obviously, it's a play, and they'll turn it over. They weren't ready for said play, and it'll go the other way. Cahokia, it's Brownlee. Driving length of the floor. Layup is good. It is a 5-0 run by Brownlee, and the Comanche lead is 26-23. Heinzman gets into the front court. Good bounce pass ahead to Ryan. Down 3 to the basket. Left it short. Rebound will go the other way. Comanches pick up another board. Rend Lake College powers our streaming. Log on to rlc.edu. See which of the 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. Cahokia has started making their shots again, and now they lead 29-23 after the left wing three by LaCondria Scott. Lady Rams, a little touchdown pass to the right wing here. Meyer was looking to go back door. Lady Rams will turn it over. Third turnover of the quarter, and now the other way goes Pratcher, and Ryan, a little floor burn there, driving for the basketball. It'll be Comanche basketball. 5:23 to go in the third, but a heck of an effort by Kendall Ryan on the floor, diving for the loose basketball. And now the inbound will be Pratcher near the corner. 5:23 mark of the third quarter. 29-23 Comanches. Jeffries from beyond the arc. Now to Scott, right wing, over to Brownlee. She'll try to drive off dribble. Throws inside to Clark, up and in. Oh, blood in the water, sniff from the Comanches. They lead it now 31-23, up 8, 5:09 mark of the third quarter. Ryan throwing over left wing for Heinzman. Trying to dribble in behind the back, gets to the basket. Her runner is no good, but a foul. And Lauren will go to the line. She'll try to shoot a pair here at the 5:01 mark of the third quarter. Community First Bank is home of the one account. 5 Jefferson County branches. They are the market leader. Mountford and Dix, Woodlawn and Ina. Faithfully serving Jefferson County since 1906. First free throw good by Heinzman. We'll see Keel check back in. She appears to be okay. You'll remember it's when she came out that Cahokia started to pull away a little bit, so they needed her back into the lineup. So Heinzman makes both free throws. Lauren pulls it back to 6. 5:01 mark of the third quarter. 31-25 ball game. In the backcourt, it's Cahokia. Walking it across is Pratcher with the basketball. Looking off to the right, into the corner. Wide open three is on the way. It's no good. Rebound and putback is there, and that is going to be Pratcher on the putback. So second chance points for the Comanches. We're going to have a whistle on the inbound. 4:41 mark of the third quarter. It's 33-25. The lead back to 8 for the Comanches. Quick inbound, quick pressure. Ryan able to recover. She'll be fouled about 81 feet from the basket. And now Lady Rams will inbound on what will be the second Comanche foul. That'll be the second on Pratcher. Pardon me, that'll be the third Comanche foul of the half. Side out of bounds for the Lady Rams. 4:39 mark of the third quarter. Ryan in the backcourt up ahead. Childers will come up left of the circle, across the timeline, now to the volleyball line. Back to Ryan. 4:30 mark of this third quarter. Into the right corner for Meyer. Bria's had a couple of big threes in this one. Childers bounce pass between the circles for Heinzman. Lauren will take it off to the right side. Off to the wing, looking to come back left. All alone underneath was Keel. She'll kick it back out to Childers. Nice ball fake by Savannah. Bounces it back to Madeline. Now to the top. Heinzman with the 4:09 mark has a wide open Bria Meyer. Thought about the three, defense close, lobs it underneath. Hey, it's Keel off of the baseline. She's into double digits. 33-27 as the Lady Rams trying to storm back here. Jeffries, top of the key for the Comanches. 3:53 mark of the first. Make that the third quarter. We are well into this one here at the new gym on the campus of Mountford and Township High School 2.0. Inside, it'll be a pass, and it'll be stolen away by the Lady Rams. Should be a jump ball. Yes, it is. Blah, 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 blah. Turnover, Cahokia. And it'll be Lady Ram basketball in what could be a big possession here. 3:43 mark to go here in the third. It will be Bria Meyer to inbound. Up ahead, Ryan from Keel trying to break through this Cahokia press. A little step off there. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound to belong to the Comanches, however. They're trying to go the other way. Heck of an effort by the Lady Rams that time, but now Cahokia marching up this right side for Michaela Jeffries. 3:25 left to go in the third quarter. All scores tonight, every night, and on our website at WMIXSports.com, sponsored by your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon, Tony Wilt. So is that turnover. We'll give them that as added value. Lady Rams forced the Cahokia turnover. And then turn it over themselves. Well, didn't need that. 6-point ball game, 3:11 left to go in the third quarter. It was a great effort, just played a little too quickly, and now Cahokia can take advantage. Up 33-27, 3:07 mark of the third. We'll have a quick touch foul. Said they got her in the noggin. I don't know. But what they say goes, and that will be the first team foul on the Lady Rams here in the second half. 3:05 left. Third quarter from the new place, 33-27. Cahokia on top. 3 out of the left corner. That was no good. Put back by Clark isn't there. Lady Rams will grab a rebound and then lose it. So Cahokia off another Lady Ram turnover gets 2 more. Didn't see. That looked like Pratcher, and now Lady Rams pressured here. They're down 8, 37-25. They turn it over again. Or excuse me, 35-27. I can't read very well. Lady Rams in the backcourt off the Cahokia turnover. Nice play into the short corner. Childers curls around up top. Ryan all alone for a three. Kindle's shot is no good, and the rebound will go the Cahokia way. Into the front court, races Cahokia. It's Pratcher this time. Off of the dribble against Childers. 2:22 mark of the third. Runner is going to be long, but the putback is there. That was Jeffries that time, cleaning up the miss. And now it's a 10-point lead for the Comanches at 37-27, 2:10 mark of the third quarter. It's a pass to the right wing. Ooh. Meyer over to Keel. Left side jumper is long. Rebound will go to Cahokia. 2-minute mark of the third, 10-point game, 37-27, and now Keel tries to force a steal. Saved by Clark. They'll swing it into the right corner for Scott. She'll step baseline to the basket. Shot's no good. Clark puts it up, no. And now Lady Rams will get the rebound off of that miss. Try to go the other way. Woof. 10-point game if you just tuned in, 37-27 score. Try to get you some updates from around the area in just a moment. Don't forget Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. WMIXsports.com. Lady Rams turn over the inbound, and now it'll be Cahokia to the basket. Hey, that's just the way it goes. Michaela Jeffries gets the bucket, the bruise to the line to shoot a and one. The lead is 12. Looking to make it a baker's dozen on the free throw. On the 7th Lady Ram turnover this third quarter, Cahokia feels to have capitalized off of just about every one. Brooklyn Kelly will check in for Savannah Childers. Lady Rams look down the bench a little bit for a spark. Minute 40 mark of the third. Jeffries is at the free throw line, shooting the and one, trying to extend this lead to 13. Missed it. Kelly will get the rebound, pays dividends off of the bench. Lady Rams get trapped into the front court, though. This is Meyer fighting through the double team. Throws it up to Ryan, now to Kelly. Inside the arc, she'll drive to the basket. Layup, no. Put back, maybe. No, but a foul. Well, there you go. That's what we call trying to earn some playing time. And now with a minute 26 to go in the third, Lady Rams have an opportunity at the line with Madeline Keel going to the stripe. Minute 26 left to go. Again, third quarter action from Mount Vernon Township High School. It was the second foul on Wells. First free throw no good by Keel. And now the best the Lady Rams can do is make it an 11-point game. Senior night on Thursday, the Heron Lady Tigers come calling. Bill Green's crew playing very well in 2016-17. In fact, the only team to beat the Seshviller-Waltonville Lady Devils this year. One of our showcase teams. Neither free throw good. And Clark does not appear to be well underneath the basket. We hope she's okay. Screaming in pain. Minute 21 mark of this third quarter. 39-27 score. Maybe just a Charlie horse, we hope. Looks like Chuck Horse came calling, and all appears to be okay. Minute 21 to go here in the third quarter. Carrie Hammond's still going to check it out for good measure. So since they paused the game, they have to put a sub in. 1:21 to go in the third. Can't let that one go. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Remind you that if your bank has changed names again, it's not you, it's them. In fact, they pledge the only change you'll receive is in your pocket. Mountford and Dix, Woodlawn and Ina, welcome back to Personal Banking. Minute 21 left to go in the third quarter. 39-27 score. Between the circles, this is Brownlee looking inside. It'll be stolen away. Keel on the interception, throws up ahead, and now it'll be Heinzman to the basket. Shot is going to be blocked from behind, and now Heinzman will go to the line to shoot two. 39-27 if you just tuned in. This place has been far from a good luck charm for Lady Rams basketball this year. All of their conference wins have come on the road. They've won some games in the building. Don't mean it like that. Just conference play has not been kind to them here in the new gymnasium. Minute 10 left to go here in the third. First one was no good. Second one isn't either. Rebound will go to Clark of Cahokia. Into the front court will go Brownlee. Minute 6 left to play. Third quarter, 39-27 Cahokia. And that's going to be a foul, inadvertent as it may have been. Heinzman just couldn't put on the brakes. No Jake break on the human body. And so now it'll be a Cahokia inbound off of the sideline. Less than a minute to play in the third quarter. 39-27 is the Cahokia lead. Bounce pass into the right corner. That's Brownlee looking back to the wing for Wells. She'll dribble in. Little runner is good. Cahokia shots falling. Not much you can do when they do. And now 41-27, less than a minute to play. Kelly trying to inbound. Just needs somebody to get it to. Able to get it to Heinzman. Lauren will come up the left sideline into the front court quickly. Now past the wing. Trying to get to the paint. Shot up. No, but a foul. And to the line to shoot a pair will go the senior, Lauren Heinzman. She had 22 last time out against the Comanches. All the way back when. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at WMIX Sports. First free throw is good. She'll have another. 41-28. We'll have your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show coming up at the end of this one. We'll talk with Jeff Lana. We'll have your scoring and stats. We'll have your Jaggers Doggy Daycare best doggone shot of the game and your 3 stars of the game. Second one was no good. However, the rebound tipped out. It'll belong to the Lady Rams. Big break there. Down 13. Quick inbound. It's to Heinzman. Now looking left wing for Abby Hinken. Off a screen. A Meyer 3 is on the way. Bria knocks down the triple. She's into double figures, and the Lady Rams cut it to 10, 41-31, with 22 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Now this will be Brownlee coming around. Little baby hook by Brownlee. It's no good. Clark fights for the rebound. It'll go to the Lady Rams. Trying to save it. They do. Good play by Keel. And now across the way, it's Heinzman with 5 seconds. Launches one. No good. Rebound will go out of bounds, and that is how the quarter will end. We've reached the end of the third quarter in the King City. It is Cahokia 41, Lady Rams 31. This is Mount Vernon basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, I'm Jason Newell, Ag Lending Officer with Community First Bank of the Heartland. Growing up a farmer myself, I understand the unique hurdles and financial needs farmers face, and our bank is committed to helping our local ag community grow. Stop by and see me at our 10th Street location in Mount Vernon or call me at 618-244-3000 today. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking.
Half of all football teams lose every Sunday, which means 50% of fans lose too. But Buffalo Wild Wings offers them a chance at redemption. Just swivel that losing face 12 degrees, and there's more football with a fresh 50% chance of winning. Now it's your turn to laugh at someone else's losing face, unless it's you again. Then just try another 12 degrees. Tons of football on tons of TVs. We do it for you. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
To the fourth quarter we go here in the King City. Chris Hugo with you on WMIX and video at WMIXsports.com as we head to the fourth and final quarter. 41-31, the Comanche lead. Cahokia will start with the basketball. Wasn't the prettiest of third quarters for either team in this one, but we'll start the fourth and hope for something better. Cahokia will turn it over and into the front court. Race to Lady Rams. Bounce pass and a bounce pass again. A little double back door, French door action, if you will, is now to the line. We'll go Kendall Ryan. Missed the post-up move, but hard to do when you're fouled like that. And she'll go to the line to shoot two, try to cut this to single digits. 41-31 if you just tuned in. Don't forget, we are in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth tonight. First free throw is good by Kendall. The place to watch all sports is Buffalo Wild Wings in Mount Vernon. It's where Rams fans gather before and after the games. Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. So both free throws good. It is 41-33, and the Lady Rams will force another Cahokia turnover. Big steal there. It'll be Heinzman into the front court. Left-hand layup, no. Rebound will be pushed away. Keel, the turnaround, no good. Glances off the iron. Heinzman fights for it. It'll end up in Cahokia possession, and a jump ball favors the Comanches. Interesting. I don't feel like they turned it over whenever they inbounded, but I would think it's Lady Rams basketball, maybe. Yeah, that's what's happening. So good times. It'll be Lady Ram basketball down 8, 7:30 to play in the fourth quarter. Into the elbow. Keel now. A long one by Kelly. Big two-pointer. Yes! Kind iron that time for Kelly. A little luck off of the bench, and it's 41-35. 6-point ball game, 7:18 to play. Quick foul will be on Bria Meyer. She went for the steal, picks up the foul. That'll be the fourth. Community First Bank of the Heartland, Bamford and Dix, Woodlawn and Ina, home of one checking. You'll love it. Free checking, high yield interest. What's not to love? Community First Bank welcomes you back to personal banking. Member FDIC. 7:16 left to go in the fourth. Off of the inbound, it's a runner banked in by Jeffries. 43-35, 8-point game, 7:07 to play in the fourth quarter. Far from over here in the King City. Kelly out of the short corner. She'll drive off the glass. It's no good. Had a close look, but just missed. Cahokia the rebound. They go the other way. Into the front court. Wells off of the glass. Nope, never made the glass. Bounced off the iron a couple times. No good either time. And now, Scott will put it back up. No good. Going for a fifth time. Yes. It's a charm for Scott. They missed quite a few times in there, but got all of the offensive rebounds. 6:36 left to go in the fourth. It's back to a 10-point game, 45-35. Underneath, it'll be Heinzman to the basket, off the glass, and no. Rebound and put back is not there either by Bria Meyer. Gave it a great effort. And Bria will go to the line to shoot two. Streaming presented by Ren Lake College. Over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. See which is right for you and how you can save those thousands at rlc.edu. Meyer has 12. She'll look for 13, trying to cut it back to 8. She made the first free throw, has another. It's on the way, and it is no good. Rebound will go to Clark for Cahokia. Got away with a couple elbows there. She was rebounding in the popular video game NBA Jam, and Kendall Ryan will pick up the foul on the opposite end of the floor. Nine-point game, 45. .36. Quick inbound coming from the Comanches. They work it into Brownlee, trying to skip it the other side. Off of the turnover goes Bria Meyer and has some trouble, and then turns it right back over to the Lady Rams. Cahokia trying to get into the front court. Launched on a runner left side. Wells no good. Brownlee will put it back up and in, so Brownlee was able to clean up after some trouble by Wells. Another offensive rebound, a difference here. Comanche's lead is now 11, 47-36. And now Heinzman gives it some room to get to the basket. She'll miss that. She'll go to the line to shoot two. 11-point game brewing here in the King City. Heinzman at the line and misses the first. She'll have another. We're on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Find us on Facebook as well. Don't forget, coming up in our post game, we'll have the Jaggers Doggy Daycare best doggone shot of the game. Second free throw good, so 1-2. Lady Rams will take it. Down to a 10-point game, 47-37. We'll have 3 stars of the game in our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post game as well. Scott, feet on the line, knocks down the 2. Has a 19-footer, and the lead is 12, 49-37. I think they gave her a 3 on the scoreboard. I thought they signaled it was a 2. We might have to fix that. With it up top, it'll be stolen away. Lady Rams will turn it over top of the key underneath Scott, blocked by the backboard. And it'll go the other way. And now the Lady Rams play too quickly and turn it over again for the third turnover of the quarter, 10th of the half. Looks like on the scoreboard they're going to go with a 3-pointer there. .5:19 mark of the fourth quarter. Jeff Lonan wants a timeout. It's sponsored by First Mid Illinois Bank and Trust, and they are putting you first. You can count on familiar faces providing friendly banking service. Stop by First Mid Illinois Bank and Trust. It's a corner of 34th and Broadway. Talk with Michelle and the entire First Mid team today. 50-37 ball game. 5:19 left to go in the fourth quarter. Lady Rams lead is about 4 points at one point in the second quarter, and since that time it has been all Cahokia. They have taken control of this ball game in the second half, and it has been a struggle for the Lady Rams. 5:19 left to go in this one. Chris Hugo with you in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Lady Rams Athletics. WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. We're back on Thursday on 94.1 FM. We'll have video at WMIXsports.com. It's the Lady Rams and the Heron Tigers in the regular season finale. It'll also be senior night here in the King City, so maybe a little bit of a later start as they honor the seniors between games. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show will proceed at the end of this one. Quite a bit to tell you about. Quick inbound to the backcourt for Wells. And now, quickly into the front court is Jeffries. Right wing looking to the left side, able to find Brownlee. Now to Wells off a wing. Fought off the defender Meyer, and now a runner inside. Nope, just a pull-up jumper inside the free throw line, pardon me. 52-37. 5 minutes left to go in this one. We're in the fourth quarter here in Mount Vernon from the new gymnasium. Throw into the right corner near the baseline. Bria Meyer sidesteps the defender, goes to the basket. It's no good. Rebound will go to the Lady Rams. Good pickup there by Ryan. 3 on the way for Heinzman. It's good. Huge 3 there. 4:40 mark of the fourth. Able to get it off of a defensive rebound. Heinzman has 12. Ties her for a team high with Bria Meyer. 4:30 left to go here in the fourth. Lady Rams trail 52-40, and we're going to have a Cahokia turnover. Tony Wiltz, your State Farm agent at Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com. See how you can get to a better state with State Farm. 4:26 left to go in the fourth. Deep right wing. It's Heinzman with the basketball between the circles, looking off to the near wing. Now into the corner. This will be Kendall Ryan. Bounces inside. Keel the basket. Maybe this is where a comeback starts. A trio of Lady Rams, 12 points apiece. Down 10. 4:10 to play in the fourth quarter. Into the front court. Jeffries with the basketball. Stops at the right wing. Looks into the corner. Has Scott. Scott looking inside. Off a lob. It'll be Clark on a turnaround off the post. It's no good. Kelly gets a big rebound for the Lady Rams, and we're going to have a foul by Cahokia. The Lady Rams will be going to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be Kelly's try at the free throw line to try to cut this to single digits. 3:56 mark of this fourth quarter. Right now, let's see. Let's go somewhere different. Head online and check out the Buffalo Wild Wings party menu. It has all the wings and shareables you need for a party. Just visit BuffaloWildWings.com and call today to place your order. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, beer, sports. Kelly makes the first free throw. She'll have another 9-point game. Can make it 8 if she can make the second in about midway through this fourth quarter. All the action sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Second free throw at the line, forthcoming. There it is. Looks good. It is. She has 4 in the quarter, and it's 52-44. Maybe a little bit of a comeback left in the Lady Rams here. Length of the floor inbound. I'm guessing we're going to time out. Why not? Sponsored by First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust in the corner of 34th and Broadway. Time to talk it over. Things looking pretty good there for a moment for Todd Hill and the Comanches. Got it to a baker's dozen, and now the Lady Rams on a bit of a run to cut it to 8. Timeout sponsor, First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust, is ready to serve all of your banking needs with online and mobile banking. You can bank with First Mid anytime from anywhere. So they'll talk it over in their various timeout huddles and figure out if they can find a way to stop this Lady Ram comeback. Up just 8 are the Comanches now, 52-44. 3:56 remains here in the fourth. Again on the air Thursday night. It's a 6:15 JV start, the Lady Rams and Heron. It'll be senior night. It is the regular season finale for the Lady Rams before they head to the Centralia Regional on Monday. That game will be at 6 o'clock, 5:45 your pregame. Lady Rams and Salem on 94.1 FM and WMIXSports.com. For Cahokia, this is it until Tuesday night. They'll play Columbia at the Roxana Regional? Not right. Probably not. 3:56 left to go in the fourth. Length of the floor inbound for Cahokia. In the backcourt, Scott, she's going to feed it up ahead. Up the right side will race Jeffries. Almost had it stolen away. It'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Cahokia. So now the arrow rests with the Lady Rams, or does it? Okay, I was going to say, the arrow to me looks like it is favoring Cahokia. They'll get it straightened out. Cahokia puts together half-court set quickly into Jeffries underneath, turnaround coming for Clark. It's no good. Lady Rams fight for the rebound. Hankin fighting for it. You're trying to use that speed. Gets it to the timeline. Ricochets away. It's recovered by Cahokia in the backcourt. Now going the other way. Underneath for Clark. Blocks by the rim. Puts it back up a second time and in. Clark has 9, and second chance points have been somewhat of a killer tonight. 54-44. And now Heinzman trying to cut it to 7. Uses the bank shot, and it's in. 54-47, another 3 by Heinzman. 3:18 left to go in the fourth quarter. It's 54-47. Lady Rams are down what we hope will be a lucky number in the end. Jeffries pulls up from the free throw line. Jumper is no good. Lady Rams fight for the rebound. Little lax in the paint. Now Scott a jumper. It's no good on the unkind iron. Rebound will be chased down by Heinzman near the corner. And now she'll be fouled, and Heinzman will go to the line to shoot 2. Unreal. So now 2:57 to go in the fourth quarter. Jeff Lana knows he got away with one. He almost had a timeout call. Instead, it's 2 free throws at the line to try to get it to a 5-point game for Lauren Heinzman. 2:57 to go in the fourth quarter. A lot of excitement brewing here in the King City. We'll have scoring and stats and much more in our Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac post game. As the first free throw from Lauren is good. 54-48. Second one is no good. Rebound will be chased down and out of bounds. Last touch by Cahokia. It'll be Lady Ram basketball. Maybe an even bigger opportunity here with 2:56 to go in the fourth. Well, a full scoreboard later tonight at WMIXSports.com. Boys games, junior high games, girls games, you name it. We got it. We'll have it. Quick inbound. Heinzman tried to bump into the defender, but that time got the bucket to boot. It's 54-50. Lady Rams have cut it to 4. 2:46 mark of the fourth quarter. Cahokia struggling into the backcourt. Now into the front court. This is Jeffries. Bouncing around to the right wing. Now coming back to the timeline. 2:37 to play here in the fourth quarter. Left of the circle. Brownlee trying to scoop past the defender to the basket. Good ball fake. Left it short. Clark the put back. And no, but she's fouled. Kaylin Clark will go to the line to shoot 2. And now trying to extend this back to a 6-point game. 2:28 mark here of the fourth quarter. Chris Hugo with you on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Free throw is good. Makes the first. Makes it 55-50. We'll try to make it 56-50. Clark is at the line shooting the back end of a 2-shot set. Second free throw is in and out. Rebound will go to the Comanches. They'll put it up and in. That's not what you needed to happen, and Jeffries makes it a 7-point game. 2:23 left to go in the fourth quarter. Lady Rams have got to get it in. They do so. DeMeyer back over to Heinzman. Now 2:17 left to go in the fourth quarter. The lead is 7 for Cahokia. Pass over to the left side. It'll be Ryan using a screen to get to the basket. She's fouled. Kendall will go to the line to shoot 2. Big free throws coming up for Kendall Ryan. So now at the line, Ryan, 2:10 to play here in the fourth quarter. That's the third foul on Scott. First free throw is good. Back to a 2-possession game, 57-51, 2:10 mark of the fourth. How about 57-52? 5-point game, 2:09 left to go in the fourth quarter. All the action sponsored by Community First Bank. Wells, left wing, deep. Over to Brownlee off the sideline, trying to beat her defender. Underneath to Clark, has it almost picked away. Recovered by Brownlee. Back beyond the arc, throws it now to the top. To Scott on the right wing with 1:53 to go in the fourth. 57-52. Lady Rams are down a nickel, and we're going to have a bump foul on Bria Meyer. It'll be 1-and-1 time for the Comanches. This is Wells to the charity stripe. They're going to force Cahokia to try to beat him at the free throw line. Wells is just a freshman. Now at the line, shooting big free throws here, 1-and-1. 57-52 Cahokia. First free throw good. Minute 48 to play here in this one. 58-52 Cahokia. Can turn it back to a 3-possession lead if they can knock down this one. And makes them both. 59-52. It's back to 7. Lady Rams turn it over. This could be critical. Dribbling around as Scott gets to the basket up and in, and the lead is 9. 61-52. Minute 37 to go in the fourth quarter. Deep in the backcourt, Lady Rams stuck. They get it up ahead to Kelly. Good pass over in their right corner. Bria Meyer, three, no good. Rebound taken away by the Comanches. Nope, Ryan will 5-4. That was out of bounds in the travel. Either way, it's going to be a turnover on Cahokia. You can't fault the three idea out of the corner. It just didn't fall, and now the rebound. It will belong to the Lady Rams here with a minute 27 to go. Off at the baseline, inbound is to Keel. She'll launch a jumper. Nope, rattles the iron, drops off. Rebound will go now to the Comanches. Jump ball favors the Lady Rams. Minute 22 left to go. 61-52. Quick inbound to the back door. Heinsman fighting off the defenders. Got her own rebound. Puts it up. No, but she'll get a chance at the line again. See if Lauren can knock down a couple of free throws to cut it to 7. First free throw is going to be off the back of the iron. She'll have another. Minute 18 left. Community First Bank of the Heartland pledges the only change you'll receive is in your pocket, because if your bank has changed names again, you need to know it's not you. It's them. Right now, it's an 8-point lead, 61-53. Heinsman made the back end, 1 of 2 that time from the free throw line. 61-53, a minute 18 left to go in the fourth quarter. It'll be a length of the floor inbound for the Comanches. Quick inbound, and they will quickly foul. With a minute 16 left to go here in the fourth quarter, it'll be a foul sending the Comanches to the line. This will be again a case where maybe they disallowed the free throw and I didn't see it. Okay, just late to put on the scoreboard, no big deal. 61-53. First free throw off of the bonus is no good for the Comanches. That was Brownlee. Lady Rams get big rebound. Into the front court, it's Heinsman. Look at back door. What a play to Meyer. Gets it to go. Bria now has 14, and it's 61-55 with a minute 8 left to go in regulation. Timeout called by Jeff Lonan, sponsored by First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust, your one-stop financial resource. They also put you first. You can count on familiar faces providing friendly banking service at First Mid, corner 34th and Broadway. Feel free to talk with Michelle and the entire First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust. Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust, how about that team today? 68 seconds left in regulation. The Cahokia lead is 61-55. Lady Rams led in the second quarter, but at times have led by, or trailed rather, by as many as 13 in this second half, but have done a great job of battling back here. They had gotten it to about 4 at one point. Cahokia then pulled away and was able to make it a 9-point game, but the Lady Rams have battled back to cut it to 6. Cahokia will have the basketball coming out of the timeout huddle. With a minute 8 left to go in regulation. 61-55. 6-point game. Length of the floor inbound for the Comanches. Quick inbound to Scott. Lady Rams will try to pressure. Maybe foul. They try to foul Scott. Can't. Get it across to Wells. She'll go into the basket. Backdoor to Clark. They almost throw it away. 59. Time of the essence. Then a foul. Kelly will foul Brownlee. And Brownlee will go back to the line this time for the 1-and-1 with 57.7 seconds left. It's hard to get that foul off. They tried to foul all the way across the timeline. Finally, Kelly was able to get it called. And now to the line will go Brownlee. Michaela Brownlee has 10 points in the game. 57.7 seconds left. 61-55 score. Free throw is good. She'll get another. 62-55 with less than a minute to play. Second one is no good. Rebound. Clark has it poked away. It'll be recovered out of bounds off of the Comanches. It'll belong to the Lady Rams, who trail by 7. 3-possession ball game. 62-55. 55.1 ticks remain on this fourth quarter clock. We'll have your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show coming up at the end of this one, whenever that may be. Maybe there's overtime in the future. Lady Ram inbound will be Kendall Ryan, length of the floor. Gets it into Lauren Heinzman. Heinzman runs into a defender in the back and throws it away due to the Lady Rams. Jumper is no good by the Comanches, partially blocked. So with 46.5 seconds left, Cahokia will inbound off of the baseline, right of the bucket. 46.5. That's the time on the clock. Lady Rams are down 7. It'll be a lob to Wells. Wells will be fouled by Childers, and now Wells will go back to the free throw line where she is 2 of 2 in the fourth. 62-55, 43.4 seconds left to go in this one. We'll have a full scoreboard later tonight on our website at WMIXSports.com. Missed the free throw. That was the 10th foul. Pardon me. It's double bonus time. I didn't see the 10 put up there. It felt like we went from 8 to 10 with no 9. Pardon me. Second free throw is no good. Clark gets the rebound for the Comanches, puts it back up, and no, missed that one too. Clark got her rebound again, put it up, no good. Rebound underneath Brownlee, she's fouled. So with 35.2 seconds left, all of those chances and none of them capitalized. But that'll be the 11th unofficially offensive rebound of the fourth quarter for Cahokia. To the free throw line will go Michaela Brownlee. Her first is going to be off the mark. She'll have another. 62-55. Lady Rams trailing. Conference games at home have not been kind this season. So we wait the second one from Brownlee. No good. Rebound underneath, and Lady Rams get a body in there. They'll come away at the rebound. Ryan into the front court. It'll be a race for Meyer to the basket. Layup's good. Bria, big bucket there. 27 seconds left. 62-57. We'll have a foul across the timeline. That will send number 4, Michaela Jeffries, to the free throw line. 5-point ball game. 62-57. 23.5 seconds left. That'll be the 4th on Kendall Ryan, and to the free throw line will go Jeffries. First free throw, no good. She'll have another. 23.5 seconds to go. 5-point game here in Mount Vernon. Best she can do now is make it 6. At the line, Jeffries' free throw is good. So it's a 6-point game. Jeffries was able to make 1 of 2, and it's 63-57. Lady Rams are deep in the backcourt. Going to have to start making some shots. Up the right side, Ryan into the corner for Meyer. Trying to get the screen off to Heinzman. Right wing, wasted a lot of time. Shot's going to be short. Rebound will be to Heinzman. Trying to get contact. Shot no good. Rudd puts it up and in with 8 seconds left to go. Timeout, Jeff Lonnen. Still a 2-possession ball game. Timeout sponsored by First Mid Illinois Bank and Trust. See Dwayne Gully for all of your home loan needs. First Mid is an equal housing lender. So a timeout there. Finally, Rudd got the basket underneath. Try as they might. Just couldn't come up with it. Did get more offensive rebounds that time, but what you have to hope if you're a Lady Ram fan is that they haven't run out of time. 6.4 seconds left to go. 63-59, and it's a Lady Ram team that had some chances in this one, just couldn't come up with the big bucket they needed late. And Cahokia, I think, made unexpected shot after unexpected shot. 6.4 seconds to go. Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. Find them in Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Again, we'll have a huge scoreboard coming your way tonight. WMIXSports.com. Over on the FM, Sasservalier beat Waltonville tonight, 52-51 on the showcase. Scoreboard sponsored by Tony Wilcher, State Farm agent. Lady Rams try to steal the inbound. Jeffries able to get away from traffic. She'll run into Ryan. That'll be her 5th. And Michaela Jeffries will shoot 2 at the line. What a pretty good night from Kendall Ryan. (63-59) score. Cahokia to the line to shoot 2 more with 4 seconds left to go in this one. With 4 seconds left at the line is Michaela Jeffries. Having a pretty good night. At the free throw line, first one's up and good. She'll have another. Right now, 2:03 from the stripe. Here in the quarter, 2:04 from the game. With 4 seconds left to go. Trying to make it a full 6. Second free throw is good. So makes them both. 65-59 the score. 4 seconds left to go. Quick inbound for the Lady Rams. It'll be from about half court or so. Nope, they'll lob it underneath. Rudd at the buzzer. Gets it up and in. And that's your final score. Cahokia 65, the Lady Rams 61. We'll come back. We'll talk about it in the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post game. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, I'm Jason Newell, Ag Lending Officer with Community First Bank. Building relationships with clients has always been something I pride myself on. So when making the decision to start a banking career, Community First Bank was the obvious choice, since I know they are just as committed to their customers and our community. Stop by and see me at our 10th Street location in Mount Vernon or call me at 618-244-3000. I'd love to help you and your business grow.
If you haven't seen the all-new 2017 Chrysler Pacifica minivan, then you are missing out on the most stylish, comfortable redesign ever. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Chrysler dealer at King City Chrysler, inviting you in to take a test drive in the most innovative minivan ever. Inspired by the options and features you love about the Chrysler Town & Country, Pacifica has evolved into the most family-friendly, practical 8-passenger vehicles to date. With a bold new design, best-in-class, easier-to-operate stow-and-go seating, and 9-speed transmission, boasting an impressive 28 miles per gallon highway, Pacifica will not only save you money traveling to your destination, but keep you looking great getting there. Drive your 2017 Chrysler Pacifica minivan right here at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, and online at kingcitychrysler.com. Or call us at 618-242-6600.
Join an expanding healthcare field with a new degree or certification from Bryn Lake College. Courses and internships for biomedical electronics technicians, certified medical assistants, and pharmacy technicians will get you experience working in hospitals, doctors' offices, and medical facilities. Train for an exciting career in these growing industries starting this fall. Contact Bryn Lake College today by phone or visit them online at rlc.edu. Bryn Lake College, your journey starts here.
This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
65-61 final score here in Mount Vernon as the Lady Rams fall to the Cahokia Comanches by that score. This is your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Schmidt Chevrolet, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or schedule your service appointments online at schmidtchevrolet.com. We'll take a break, come back with scoring and stats. 65-61 the Cahokia win. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
If it is the time for a new Ford, then Schmidt Ford of Salem is the place for you. I'm Mike McManus, a Schmidt Ford sales associate. Ford is the best-selling brand in America, and with great vehicles, great rebates, and incentives, now is the right time to drive home your new Fusion, Edge, Explorer, or the all-new F-150. And if it's a pre-owned vehicle you're looking for, I have more than 500 available in our inventory. So come see me, Mike McManus, today at Schmidt Ford of Salem, located at 1815 West Main, just off I-57.
Get on the cutting edge of style with training in cosmetology, barbering, nail technology, and aesthetics at Studio RLC in Mount Vernon. Bryn Lake's trained instructors will teach you the latest trends and techniques to get you on the road to being a salon professional. Register today to get started this summer in the one-year cosmetology program. Contact Studio RLC by phone or visit them online at rlc.edu/Studio RLC. Bryn Lake College, your journey starts here.
Back to the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and WMIXsports.com. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show continues. Here in the King City, Lady Rams stumble tonight. Cahokia wins this one 65-61. Quick stats for you. Quick scoring, if you will. The Lady Rams were led by Lauren Hines with 19, 16 from Bria Meyer, 12 from Maddie Keel, 6 from Kendall Ryan, 4 apiece from Nisi Rudd and Savannah Childers. While for Cahokia, they were led by all over the place here. Cahokia, Michaela Jeffries had 13, 11 apiece from Michaela Brownlee and Turkia Wells, 10 from Caitlin Clark and LaCondria Scott each, 6 from Taja Pratcher, and 2 from Whitney Gines. Give us our final score. The Cahokia Comanches 65, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 61. There's your scoring and stats. Final score here tonight. Of course, Cahokia improves to 10-11. They'll finish the South 7 at 5-5. Lady Rams dropped to 10-16. They finish the South 7 at 3-7. We have plenty more to talk about on this Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
If you don't sit in your lucky seat, your team could lose. So don't leave your lucky seat. But do pick up your phone or computer and order B-dubs to go. Or if you've got a big group, call in for the party menu. That way you can order wings, pick them up, and get back to your lucky seat. And if you do lose while sitting in your lucky seat, you can still feel lucky eating your feelings. Spicy feelings. Keep your superstitions. We do it for you. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Prices and participation vary. See participating locations for details. Void where prohibited.
People's National Bank makes purchasing a home easy. Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist from People's National Bank. Visit peoplesnationalbank.com to fill out an online application 24/7, and you will be on your way to owning your own home. If you have any questions, give me, Joy Schrader, a call at 241-6928.
People's National Bank, your home for home loans. Proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Loans subject to credit approval.
This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The 3 stars of the game are next.
WMIX, WMIXsports.com. We do owe you 3 stars of the game. And, of course, your number 3 star is Madeline Keel with 12 points tonight. Your number 2 star is Lauren Hines with 19 points. Bria Meyer, your number 1 star, 16 points. We made some big shots and had some big post presence along the way. Gobbled up some big rebounds. Your Jaggers Doggy Daycare best doggone shot of the game belongs to Bria Meyer. 6:22 to go here in the second quarter it was. She had a lead-changing 3 and put the Lady Rams on top for the first time tonight. Unfortunately for Mount Vernon, it couldn't stick, and Cahokia walks out of this new gym with an illustrious win. Jaggers Doggy Daycare offers play areas for all sizes of dogs. They get to play and socialize with 100% human supervision. Log on to jaggersdoggydaycare.com to learn more about daycare, boarding, grooming, and even obedience training. Jaggers is next to Pizza Man in Mount Vernon, or call 316-7021 as Jeff Lonan is making his way up to the booth here, the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth, on the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame report. Again, the Lady Rams fall tonight. Final score was 65-61. They fall to the Cahokia Comanches. Well-played effort by the Lady Rams throughout the night. Just came up a bit short. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Online at schmidtchevrolet.com, where you can schedule your service appointments online. Schedule service for any make or model of vehicle at Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon. Also find out Cadillac Luxury all across the lot, or even on their website, the aforementioned schmidtchevrolet.com. We welcome Jeff Lonan to the post game now. Jeff, team tonight, I know one of your keys was trying to control the tempo. Cahokia was getting up and down the floor early, and I really thought in the first half, that second quarter especially. You guys did start to come back in the first quarter, but I just thought in that second quarter especially, you guys rebounded in a big way, started to control the ball game, and even though you come up short in the end, had a pretty good first half. And that's just talking about the first half. We'll talk about the second half too.
Well, they're hard to play. You know, they always are. And, they, you know, we've had these kind of games with them for, you know, forever. And they finally just got us in one tonight. There's just no two ways about it. You know, we had a 3-point game at their place, and we came out on top. So, you know, we fought very hard. We've not been able to rebound with them at all this year. I mean, they just out-athlete us on the board so bad around the rim, especially with you know, the big kid in the game, 31. She really did damage big time to us. And you know, the guards they have are quick, and you know, they make a lot of mistakes, but they're so fast that athletically they can make mistakes and just make up for it with their athleticism. You know, and the other thing is they've slowed down, and they're not so wild and crazy this year. I think Coach Hill's done a really good job getting them kind of reined in. because it used to be just a circus. It was a track meet, out there, and it was hard to keep up. And I think at times they played too fast for their ball skills. And I think that they're playing at a pace now where the ball doesn't eat them up, and they can, kind of move it up and down at still a quick pace, but not one that's feverish where they're throwing it all over the gym. And I thought that really helped them out. But at the same time, we've scored 61 points, and we lost, and that's frustrating because that's just a lot of points for us. So our effort was valiant. It was great, I thought, but in the end, they just had another athlete or two that we didn't have, and that's, quite frankly, that's the bottom line.
Well, just a case where one of the things you said was, in your keys to the game, I suppose, one of the things that I knew that you had talked about going in would be the fact that if they started to make shots, they're a team that has to rely on making shots, and for whatever reason, it started in the first part of the first quarter, their shots were going in. You guys got a bit of a dry spell out of them in part of the second, but then it seemed like in the third and into the fourth, their shots just kept falling. I know they were able to get quite a few rebounds and out-rebound you, but their shots continued to fall. And, free throw shooting is something that's been an Achilles heel from them. Well, they started to make their free throws down the stretch. And when they do that, a team that is that well coached and that much improved, it's going to be trouble.
And it was. And I think, we thought we could play 1-2-2 and deny Clark the ball. That's their big kid in the middle. And we did a pretty good job of that. What we couldn't do was keep her off the boards. We could keep them from entering the ball into the post, but then we just could not keep her off the boards. I don't know how many points she ended up with. Do you have it there?
Unofficially 10.
Yeah,
but I ran into some inaccuracies in my book.
And that's probably about what she got. You know what? For them, that's not bad. I mean, at 6'2", and a fairly coordinated 6'2" kid, she is. Hold her to 10. Yeah, that's her average is 12.1, so we kept her to 2 under her average. But it's the totality of those guards and the running game. And then when they start to make a few free throws, which they have not had a reputation of doing, and they did tonight, and that kind of sunk us. And quite honestly, Chris, we didn't shoot free throws very well tonight either. And you can point to any aspect of this game, but I can promise you, had we shot free throws better, we'd have won the game. And we could say that about just about any close loss we've had this year. So we got to keep pressing, and we got to shoot them better somehow, because if we don't, it's not going to work. So I don't yell at them, I don't get on them, and they're not trying to miss them. I told them that in the locker room. I said, just keep your heads up. Nobody tried to miss a shot tonight. Unfortunately, we missed about 40 of them. So you just got to come back next time and try to improve on that. You're never going to be perfect, but you would have to think that as many close calls as we've had this year, where we're just 4 points short, 5 points short, 2 points short, 3 I mean, as many of those as we've had, you have to think hopefully that maybe somewhere up there the basketball gods are holding something for us, and they certainly owe us, that's for sure, because our kids do play hard, and again, we've been chasing that same 5 points all year long. I told Cody that on the bench, when the game was over as we were going in the locker room. It's just our effort is super. Our kids play hard. They're wonderful to work with, but we just gotta find that extra 5 points. And it's getting late in the year. We're getting close to regional time, and these are the types of games we're going to see. So we got to figure out how to win them pretty quick.
Well, and pretty quickly is also the turnaround for the Heron Tigers coming to town on Thursday, and the 19-7 team, Bill Green's team, looking for their 20th win tonight at Marion. I haven't seen an update on that one just yet. Haven't really looked either. But a Heron team that's might have 20 wins coming in on Thursday night. It's your senior night, an emotional night for a special group of girls, and it's a tough team to have on your senior night, but no reason the Lady Rams couldn't try to pull off the upset at home.
Well, we'll be ready to play. I mean, we're gamers. I mean, I guarantee you, we've got them scouted just like we had this team's. I mean, look, we will approach Heron just like we approach every other team. We've got a scouting report that they'll get tomorrow, and they'll know where their strengths are and where their weaknesses are, and then it'll be up to us to try to play them accordingly. And you just have to keep preparing, and our kids deserve nothing less than that. So we'll have those kids ready to go, and it's senior night. I know that that's going to be bittersweet for a lot of people because these 4 seniors are just absolutely wonderful, awesome, great kids that you just cannot imagine how hard it is for me to personally see those 4 go. They are not only great representatives of our basketball team, but they're great representatives of our high school, and they represent the best of Mount Vernon High School. Abby Hinken and Bria and Kendall and Warren, they represent the best. And when you have to let kids like that go, it's hard. It's hard because your next thought is, I'm 50 years old. How many more kids, are you going to coach? How many more seniors are you going to get like them? You start thinking, as you get older, and I'm going to be very, very sad. I'll tell you that, to see them go. And I would like nothing more than to see them pull the win against Heron on Thursday night. And end their season here in this home gym with a win.
Well, that is the type of class, the type of group that would pull off that kind of win.
Well, yeah.
Those 4.
I mean, I keep, you see them play. I mean, you see us play. I mean, we could just as easily win that regional as anybody, and that's just the facts. I mean, we fight and we scrape and we claw, and we're not perfect, but we keep trying, and we try different ways, and we change, and we must have changed defenses 6 times tonight trying to find something, and then we finally found something that we could, slow them down with, and we went with it, and our kids played hard, and we do that in every game, So what makes me optimistic about this group is their effort. I keep going back to that effort. They play hard, and when you got kids that play hard, you've always got a chance, and that's just how it is. So we're going to approach senior night on Thursday night with the idea we're going to try to win the basketball game and go into the regional on a high note.
There we go.
Which is next Monday, by the way. For those of you who don't know, at Centralia at 6 o'clock versus the Salem Lady Wildcats.
Yes, it is. Believe it or not, I've promoted that so far tonight.
I feel like I'm transitioning into broadcast partner now, aren't I?
There you go. We've been going at this for a while on the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame. Jeff, I know you have print duties you need to get to as well, but appreciate the time up here tonight. Wish obviously it was under winning circumstances, but look forward to what's to come on senior night with your 4 seniors as well as the rest of your team against the Heron Tigers.
Well, we look forward to it too, Chris, and thanks for everything you do, and we'll see you on Thursday night.
Indeed. Jeff Lonan and the Mount Vernon Lady Rams in action on senior night here from, the new Mount Vernon Township High School. It'll be Heron. It'll be a 6:15 JV. We'll have the varsity contest for you on 94.1 FM, or watch it live at WMIX Sports.com. For Jeff Crow, for Hunter Schrader, for all of us at WMIX Sports, I'm Chris Hugo reminding you the final score. The Cahokia Lady Comanches 60, Lady Rams 61. So long from the King City.
Sponsored by